playing. We are live right now. It's your boy, Big Self, FHO'S, HNIC, Mr. Him Being Everywhere. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.
Say, man. What's happening, man? What they do? Y'all hear this intro, man. Compliments of my man Cornelius Mims. Corny Mims is one of the baddest bass players in the land, man. So check him out. Y'all see what I got in the studio? I'm trying to let it build up, man, because I know y'all like, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Yeah. That's him, man. I call him the Godfather of Yonder. He don't call himself nothing. He just call himself the Snowman. Say, man, we in the building, man. FHO Podcast Radio. I got a doozy for y'all today, man. Y'all see who I got in the studio? I got my man, the myth, the legend, him. The Snowman, the one I be talking shit about when he ain't around, you know? So we here, man. I appreciate you, number one, for coming to the studio, brother. I appreciate you for taking the time out. I know your schedule is busy. We're going to try to get as much in as we can before you have to cut out today. But I just truly want to thank you, sir, for being who you are.
I appreciate you having me, my brother.
Yeah, man. So real quick, I called you this morning because I was, I done did my thing now. And I got 100 people I'm trying to take all the way across L.A. And then I get a post this morning, man, with this. He going to do his in honor of Nipsey Hussle, man. How am I going to compete with the Nipsey Hussle challenge, man?
Shit. Hey, man, you know, FHO, Mr. Him be everywhere. It's nothing. You can get as many as you want across there, man.
That part. So I titled you, and I know we had this debate off camera. I named you Mr. Yonder. I mean, the Godfather of Yonder. And the reason why I gave you that title, Snow, is because you made Yonder as fun as it is. I'm not taking nothing from none of my OGs or nothing from nobody else that was going across there when it was rough now. It wasn't always this easy to get across Yonder the way we getting across there now. But you gave it a whole different swag, man. You gave it a whole different, a whole different feel, a whole different get out, man. And that's why I named you the Godfather of Yonder. And my thing is this, is that the whole thing about getting Yonder, a lot of people think it's easy, and it's fairly easy, but it is some challenges, in there, and there's some stuff mentally that you got to prepare for and physically. Definitely. So we'll definitely get into that. But let's talk about this whole thing. We're talking about Yonder. Off camera, we had a conversation. It's going on how many years for you now?
Since 07.
07.
07. Yep.
You talking about 12 years later, man.
Yep.
Your first Yonder trip was in 07.
Yep.
From Atlanta to LA?
Yep.
So let me ask you this. In 2007, you was riding the 07 Street Glide, or what was
08.
08 Street Glide.
Yep.
But
I bought it in 07, but it was 08.
Okay.
Yep.
So how did you even, when they said we going to California, what was your first thought? Was it fuck it, let's go, or was it just like,
it was like, fuck it, let's go.
just straight fuck it, let's
go.
We gonna ride to California. Right. You like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, because the way that started was best friend of mine that passed away, G Unit. We used to talk about going all the time.
Yeah,
man, we're gonna ride to California. And when he passed, he didn't get to do it, so that kind of was my motivation too.
Okay,
to go ahead and knock it out.
Go and knock it out for G Unit.
Yep.
Okay.
And it was only a few of us that went across for the first time. It was Big Cheese, who was now with Kings of the South, Ice Angel, PJ, that she was with Diamond Clusters at the time.
Okay.
I think that was it.
That was it?
Yeah, I think it was about 4 or
when
5.
Ballhead was there too? When the Ballhead on y'all?
No, he didn't go on.
He didn't go on that one. Okay. So you, Cheese, and 2 females decided y'all crazy ass was just going up and ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Say, man. And I mean, so after G Unit passed away, he didn't make it. You wanted to continue it. I mean, what was your preparation? What was your thought pattern? What was, what was all this? What was it?
Well, back then we was just virgins. We was just all we knew is we had a pocket full of money and we going to California.
That's it.
So we wasn't prepared. We just learned as we went. So as time went on, going back and forth, this year going to be my 23rd time going to LA consecutively on the ground. I've never missed a year. Some years I've been 3 and 4 times. That's how I got so high on the numbers.
Yeah.
But I've never missed a year going on the ground. This will be my 23rd time. It's just, man, it's just fun. And my mission was, from way back then, was to get people to go across country with me or just to go, period. It didn't have to be with me, just so they can experience what I experienced the first couple of times, and so they can see how fun it is and see the country and all that stuff. And I just wanted everybody to go. You know how I am. When I find something good and fun, I want everybody to experience it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So over the years, that's all I've been saying. And as the years has passed, more and more people has gone across, still going across, like it ain't nothing now.
That's because you made it like it ain't nothing. It did. When a nigga don't go, you talk about him so bad. So I mean, so listen, you decide to go. Are you ever nervous on your first trip? Did you ever get nervous? Did you ever say, "Hey, what am I finna do?" Or
yeah, definitely was nervous on my first trip. Hell, I was nervous probably on my first 5, especially going across by yourself, because I went across by myself a lot of times.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, yeah, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be scared. There's going to be times you're going to be scared and nervous and lonely and all that stuff. But shit, it builds your confidence. It builds your courage. Builds your mental, too.
Okay.
Because you mentally, you got to be right going across that motherfucker by yourself or with people.
Man, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to jump real quick into the time that me and you went, and I told you, Snowman, we going the wrong goddamn way, man. You said, no, I said, Snowman, we going the wrong. I argued with this man for about 15, 20 minutes. Then he finally said, well, look, either you following me or you turning around. Whichever one. And I said that because we was out there for hours. No other cars in either direction. I'm saying, dude, either the end of the world done came or we going the wrong motherfucking way. I don't give a fuck what you say. Finally, he just got tired. He said, look, nigga, either you following me or you turning around. Whichever way it go, but I'm going this way. So at that point, I'm stuck. I got to follow this motherfucker. So that's how we end up getting there. But so it is so they do have a right to be nervous. They do have a right to kind of question themselves and figure out what it is that's, really getting ready to happen and all that. You see my little clock, my dad got watch the little motorcycles come out to the front, like, oh yeah, man. They do that every hour, man. They come on out, man. Let me know it's time to ride, man. That's what it is. It's time to ride. But so that's a natural feeling to be nervous and to kind of be jittery. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you get out there, you take off, you out there. At what point do you say, okay, this shit is real, and I'm here, and ain't no turning around?
Well, I like to say, once you do them first 500, your ass out there.
You think so? We can turn around for 500 now.
Yeah.
I mean, we do that. That's a lunch run now.
You turn around 500, that's a thou wow.
Yeah.
So shit, you might as well keep going forward.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well.
Shit.
And back then, you gotta understand this though. You did that shit no navigation.
None of that.
It wasn't none of that old comfortable shit on the bike.
Didn't have no Facebook Live. Didn't have no damn. What's the shit you put on your handlebars now for your phone?
No phone mount, none of that shit.
None of that shit. Shit.
It was just we didn't have no heated suit, no heated grips, none of that shit.
None of that shit.
Because I sit up now and I think about how in the fuck did we do this? Them years and then I'm just thinking about you before me, and then like we must have been some kind of damn fools, man. Because it wasn't that the weather was colder or warmer. This shit it is it. But we would bundle up, man, thermals and goddamn jackets and shit, and we just did it. But now, I wish a motherfucker would tell me to go somewhere without my suit. You know?
I know, right? We done got comfortable. I take that heated suit everywhere I go.
Man, so
but, yeah, man, that was crazy. I remember when we used to we wrote the route down on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And just put the paper in your pocket, and every time we get to a certain point, look at the paper and still make sure we're going the right way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For real.
So, you out there, you getting it 4 or 5 times. How beautiful is it now to see where Yonder has grown?
Man, every time I see anybody now, man, going out there, it just brings joy to my heart, and because that's been my thing since day one. I want everybody to get young. And remember back then wasn't nobody doing it. Everybody used to say you was crazy as hell, Snow. Then it was 3 or 4 tried it.
Yeah.
Then 5 or 6 tried it. Then 10 and 15 tried it. So now, man, everybody doing it. I told you back then, I said, man, get this shit 5 years.
Yeah.
I say the whole entire motorcycle set in Atlanta gonna change to Harleys. And everybody gonna be getting Yonder.
Yeah, you said
and
it.
Here it is.
And I'm gonna say this too on camera for all my West Coast. We love y'all to death, but Yonder originated at ATL. We the ones. ATL riders been riding cross country way more than the West Coast. I'm just saying that
for sure.
to the newer generation, because the West Coast want everything. They want the swag, they want the fly bikes.
Yeah, we got the Yonder.
Yeah, we got the Yonder.
Everything else, but we got the Yonder.
They belong right in the
And we
left.
got them getting new bikes.
And that part right there. And riding them. Goddamn.
And riding them. Yeah.
So here it is, man. My man Snowman, you out there. Now you starting to see more people. Now it's hell. Now, if you ain't on your motorcycle, you looking crazy now.
I know, right? Man, I'm gonna tell you what's been going on, man. You know, the past couple of years, I don't never stop riding my bike, but I ain't been riding as much because different stuff happening.
Government
in life
job.
and trying to put stuff.
He got a government job.
Shit. The government ain't gonna never give me no job. If they do, shit, I'm infiltrating everything.
Everything for the free.
Take it all to the hood. Everything. So, man, stuff changed, and now, building a business and stuff, and got that stuff going. So now what I'm starting to like is like the young cats talking shit to me, like,
yeah,
hey man, what's happening?
Yeah, I ain't seen you out there, man. Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
So I said, I was just giving y'all a chance
to catch up.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? To catch up.
Y'all still catching up with them backup miles.
You know what I'm saying? I keep telling these niggas, I got more miles pushing Andrew's bike out the garage to get to my bike than they got on their bike. You know what I mean?
That part right there.
But I love it because they say, hey, I got more miles than you. I'm getting more miles than you. Whatever, what you gonna do? I said, okay. So this year say I'm turning it back up.
Turn it back up on the
Just
air.
to let them know, hey man, don't forget where this shit started.
Yeah, you little young punk.
Yeah, young punk. This is why I started this shit, man. So like this weekend, I put about 1,500, 1,600 on my bike and about Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, just a little weekend,
warm
yeah.
up,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Because
saying?
I called you this morning thinking you were still in South Carolina. I mean, I'm back at that. What?
Yeah, I'm back at the house. It's nothing.
That wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm warming up for LA. I call this a pre-game show.
So we out here now, and we're starting to see, what you spoke about, what you spoke into fruition years ago. You're starting to see that. You're starting to see the females get out there and they busting ass.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And they buying the big bikes, the CVOs and the road glides and all that. At all. So just coming from that, man, and then when you add the G Unit, what his vision was and how I always hear nothing but great things about him. And him looking down on everything that that he wanted to be a part of, that you and him taking that journey together. I mean, how do you feel?
Man, with the females, man, the females doing their thing, they rocking, bro.
Yeah.
They riding the shit out their bikes. They ain't got no problem going and buying no bikes.
Yeah.
And obviously they ain't got no problem getting Yonder.
That part.
So I give big ups to the females. They ride. Jen out of Jacksonville with the all women ride, and Justice, Candy Leg, man, just so many women out there now riding the shit out of their bikes.
Yeah.
And ain't afraid to go nowhere. So my thing is, goddamn, I can't let them out riding me. So, every time I see them, I got to give them their props and tell them they doing their thing. And ladies, y'all doing y'all thing. Keep riding your bikes and enjoying it. That's what it's all about, enjoying the ride. And I tell everybody that. Just enjoy the ride. You ain't got to start off getting a whole lot of Yonder. do 2 or 3 hours, see how I feel. Then start extending it. And
Yeah.
before you know it, man, you'll be going across there like it ain't nothing. So, hey, man, big ups to the female riders. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your bike. Enjoy the ride. And continue to get yonder.
Okay, so now we in 2019. I should almost said 18. I don't even want to go no further, but we in 2019. You are the president of one of the you are president of one of the local chapters, but you are the president of one of the chapters of Rare Breed. Okay, one of the biggest organizations right now in the world that we know of in our generation, in our time. You know, how do you add that on your back as well as just enjoying everything that you're seeing?
Well, that's a good question. It ain't no easy task being a president of any organization, and it's damn sure ain't no easy task being a president of Rare Breed.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you're dealing with, you got guys that's already 30, 35 and up. They already settled.
Okay.
They already, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Got their own agenda, their own mindset, everything. But my goal is to, I'm all about unity and unifying.
Okay.
And doing everything together as a brotherhood. So I think for the most part, that's what I bring to the table as far as us functioning with each other all the time, instead of some of the time. And riding our bikes as a group, as an organization, you know, just to show the unity and the unified part of it. Because all the brothers in the club are good brothers, obviously. Yeah. So it's just certain stuff that, you know, younger people, newer people that they choose or vote for to be in position have different ideas. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's idea ain't always the brightest idea. And I think one of the major things about me is that, in my eyes, everybody in my club is the president. You see what I'm saying? Or they have presidential potential.
Yeah.
So I listen to my club and what they bring to me all the time. It's not my way or the highway.
Okay.
So I feel like they are the one who makes the president who they are.
Okay.
Or make them the best president ever. I couldn't do it without my club or my club brothers. So I can't say that I come up with all the ideas. I do this. No, it ain't no I. They constantly keep me in check too.
Yeah.
And they constantly give me ideas of, hey, Snow, try this, try that. Have you heard of this? Have you saw this? Can we do this? I think this would be a good idea. No, Snow, that's not a good idea right now. So I know how to accept all that and accept constructive criticism.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the ways that I deal with being a president in my chapter right now.
When you say Rare Breed, you have to understand the name Rare Breed. You guys have set yourself now on a plateau that would definitely go down in the history books. If this Earth was to leave and somebody was to, you know, they created a new Earth and somebody was to find a capsule of time, Rare Breed would be in there. What do you think that they have done? What is the formula? What is the recipe that they put together that causes that?
Well, when you say rare and Rare Breed, starting with the mother chapter, it was unique and authentic for them to be able to bring together brothers from all walks of life,
Okay.
all different sides of the fence.
Okay.
Didn't matter what they was wearing, blue or red.
Crips, Bloods,
whatever the case may be, they brought all that together in one organization and made it work.
Okay.
So that's, to me, that's what's so unique about it. In Rare Breed, we got all walks of life in this mug. We got everything.
Shot callers, ballers,
Everything.
workers,
whole
corporate
wiggle.
owners, conglomerates, millionaires, gazillionaires.
We got it all.
Yeah.
So to put everything in a pot like gumbo and make it taste good is definitely rare. Okay. And for grown men to be able to set aside certain stuff coming from different walks of life and different sides of the fence to make something as authentic as this says a lot. So in that, I would like to share this. You got to put your individual individuality to the side when you join an organization, because it's not just about you. It's about the organization, and it's bigger than just one person. So if everybody can get on the same sheet of music and understand the direction that the organization is going in and what it stands for, and be willing to do whatever it takes to make it succeed, then to me, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? So, and there you have rare breed. Because to make California's a whole different ball game.
A whole different beat.
Whole different beat. So if you can get them guys to get on one accord, hey, you doing some major shit, man.
Say, shout out to my man Jeff Schultz and Philip Alexander. I appreciate you guys, man. My man Jeff Schultz and Philip Alexander. So when Rare Breed took the original recipe, they mixed it all together and they said, hey, this is what we're going to be about. This is what we're going to stand about. Because one of the things, too, that Rare Breed initiated into the beginning of the whole entire creation was we want to raise, breed, continue to grow, and nurture grown men. You know, that's always been that standard of, you know, the founders. And then when they first started, they wanted to take that from the street and give you an option. You feel what I'm saying? To show you how to be grown about your business. And they did that. I think they really succeeded. I mean, when you look at some of the members now from where they come from to who they are. Right. You know, and I'm going to say this, shout out to my man, Baby Slip, for him to be the president of the LA chapter.
That's crazy.
Or Fast Fred to be a nat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These cats, man, Big Punchy. I mean, all of them, man, just to see the caliber of people that these people are and where they come from now to be running, you know, this organization is a wild moment, man. It's definitely wild because, like I said, you know, knowing where we all come from, you know, from the streets, even you coming, you know, from down there from Florida, the whole 9 yards, it's wild. It's a wild moment.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. That's what makes it. So that's why I smile every time we all get together and hang out, man. It's just a beautiful thing. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
So the future of Rare Breed, if there can be one, not that you guys have, I mean, you done everything, but what do you see for the future of Rare Breed?
Well, right now, my biggest thing is this, Sal. All the people and all the new chapters that's coming along, and the new guys that's joining Rare Breed, it's up to us older cats and the guys that's even older than me. When these guys come in, show them the right way, teach them the right way, make them earn their stuff. Because if we water it down or let it get watered down, then eventually it's going to fade away and it's not going to be the same. So I'm big on bringing people in the right way. They got to go through what I went through and everybody else went through, and got to do it the right way. It ain't no sugarcoating nothing. Ain't no you get a pass because you got this amount of money, or you know this person, or you cool with Snow, or this and that. Ain't none of that. So,
that part.
So you got to do whatever it is each and every one of your brothers before me, after me has done to get in this organization. Therefore, I think that way it will stay authentic and stay rare. You know what I mean?
Well, see, when you just spoke on that, one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure, and I just talked to Punchy and everybody else about this too. When you got a member such as Punchy, you know, a real piece of shit, my partner, love him to death though. Well, when you got a person such as Punchy who is who he is, and he gets suspended and have to deal with it, that lets you know right then and there that yeah, we don't play the radio over here, player. Yeah,
no, we don't play the radio.
There ain't nobody above that ego, baby.
That part right there.
Yeah,
because it don't matter in Rare Breed if you president, vice president. It don't matter what your title is. If you're an officer, you still subject to the same rules as everybody else with a patch. So, because you're the president or whatever, don't make you bigger than the rules or the bylaws or the Constitution or none of that. You still subject. If you fuck up, you're going to get dealt with.
That part right there. And that's the truth now, because I'm telling you, when you got a person of that caliber who he got to deal with the suspension and the fines and all of that, it is what it is. Let's talk about how do you balance, because a lot of people get into the motorcycle set, Snow, and they lose their way. You feel what I'm saying? They get in here and they get all excited and they get hyped up. They get to turn into people that they're not, who they really not, you know, trying to be like some of the other people and this and that. How do you balance who you are, you know, coming into this thing with where you're trying to go with motorcycling and with family? How do you balance all of that? What direction would you give a person?
Well, you know, I've been there too. I've been to the point to where I lost.
You almost lost it all?
Yeah. Because it's two ways that you can do that.
Okay.
My way, how I got lost was, I've always been a biker.
Okay.
I've always been an enthusiast. So, and my passion for biking and the love of it was so strong and so powerful to the point where I was like, fuck everything. This is all I want to do.
I got you.
Is ride my motherfucking motorcycle. Fuck a wife, fuck
fuck
kids, fuck everything. You know, all I care about is my motorcycle and doing motorcycle shit.
Okay.
Then the other side of you get guys who just want to be in the organization to be somebody, power struggle, want to be the president or vice president, get more women, more bitches, or however you want to say it, need the attention, stuff like that. You can get lost like that too, because when you're a new person on the set or a new person in this thing, you start getting more attention and you see it's a different lifestyle and different things go on the motorcycle set that may attract you, and that's how you can get lost too. So, but as we all know, Sal, as real bikers and being in a biker organization is God, family, then the club.
Okay.
So a lot of times,
but now let's stop right there, because see that's one of the things that and I speak on that a lot too on my podcast, to put stuff first, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I say this all the time, is that if you don't join the motorcycle set in conjunction with your family, if your family don't join with you in order for you to motorcycle, you're going to have a problem.
Exactly. So, and that's what I've been doing now for the past, I want to say, 7, 8, 9 years. When people join the club, I have that talk with them like, hey, before you join, I need you to go home and talk with your wife and your kids, your family, to make sure it's okay and make sure they cool with it or on the same sheet of music, because they need to know they're going to be a part of this one way or the other, whether you like it or not.
Whether you gone and they worried about you or you at home.
Because I don't want nobody to have to make the decision once they get in the club, my family, my wife and kids, or the club.
Yeah.
That's why I say put that on the front end with the family. And if she approves and say, hey, it's cool, I get it, whatever, then you can do this club thing to the fullest.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that and you get into the club thing doing it, and then she start pushing back or the family start pushing back, now you can't do what it is you said you was going to do to be a part of this organization. So when you can't hold up your end of the bargain, then when you start getting fined and suspended, then you want to quit, cry, complain, well, man, my wife, my kids, this, that, and that. No, because you knew you had a wife, kids, and family before you joined this motherfucker. So you stood up in front of everybody and gave this presidential speech. So, no, you had a job, you had all that before you came in. So we don't want to hear that. These are your obligations to be a rare breed, and you need to fulfill these obligations. As long as you got that vest on your back. That's for any club.
And I tell everybody like this. It's bad enough being a regular member, but especially when you're officer, because this is how it is. You got 40 hours of work for week, 40 hours a week for work. You need another 40 hours a week for the family, and then you need 60 hours a week for the motorcycle. So, and it ain't even that many hours in a week, man. So it's just an intricate balance, man. And it takes an adult, it takes a grown man or grown woman to manage that. You know, you're going to have the breaks where you're going to be able to go motorcycle. Then you're going to have the breaks where you got to, hey, do, you know, the minimum, as they say. You know, you got the maximum and the minimum. Right. So you just got to know how to balance all of that between work, home, and motorcycling and your brothers. And if you're a true individual and they know your passion, then they got it. We all going to pitch in and all, man. We know Snow, you know, he working his next couple of months. So, you know, he going to be sporadically in and out, but when he here, and that's the thing too, like I tell everybody, see, because this the thing, and I'm gonna see if you agree. When you motorcycling, and we know you motorcycling, we don't question when you don't get a chance to motor, or when you can't motorcycle.
Oh no,
yeah,
most definitely. And I like what you said. Like some people just do the bare minimum.
Yeah,
me, I'm not a bare minimum guy, but at the same time, I can't suspend nobody or fine them for doing the bare minimum. They doing the bare minimum. which that irks me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a bare minimum guy. And you got to remember, everybody ain't going to have the same passion or the same
Energy,
level
the same drive. Yeah.
as you have.
Yeah.
So it took me it took some work for me too. I had to learn that too. I had to grow within myself with that because I thought in the beginning, everybody need to be just like me.
What you mean you ain't ready to go? Yeah.
So it don't work like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've had to grow on that too, Sal. And man, like I said, the passion, man. If it's something you want to do and you passionate about it, you're gonna be the best and do everything you gotta do. If you know you gonna bullshit your way through something, why even come to an organization? Because all it do is create a bigger headache and more babysitting.
That part. So let's get to this because I know you got to go. Let's get to this Yonder trip. Rare Breed turning 30 years old, LA the Mother Chapter.
Yes.
That's real big. We all know that they done came, they done, got together, they done split, they done survived that. We done restructured the whole organization, and now we stronger than ever. So we here 30 years in the game, we still lasting. You put out a call for 60-plus people. I put out a call for 100-plus people. Why is it? Because, see, a lot of people think this is really just about a Rare Breed thing. And I'm telling you, this ride is so much bigger than that. It's
sure.
way bigger than that. Give your definition of why this ride is so much bigger than just coming to Rare Breed.
Cool. So what I came up with this is called the Rare Breed / Nipsey Hussle run. So, as you all know, Nipsey Hussle, it ain't no military secret, he fucked with Rare Breed MC the long way. And we fucked with Nipsey the long way for years. So, the thing about Nipsey Hussle that I admired the most was his lifestyle and his mission and his way of thinking. It aligns with Rare Breed's mission statement. And what I mean by that is Nipsey Hussle, he believed in bringing brothers together, which Rare Breed, we believe in that. He believed in the unity, which we do that. He believed in giving back to the community, which we do that.
Yeah.
He believed in keeping his money black and keeping it in the community, which we do that.
Yeah.
He believed in supporting black businesses, which we do that. And just so much other stuff that Nipsey did that I'm probably not even aware of. And charity stuff. He was a real big advocate on charities, which Rare Breed, we do our charity. We have 3 or 4 mandatory charity events a year.
Okay.
So our charity, Rare Breed so big on charity. If you don't make the charity is mandatory for us.
Okay.
If you don't make that, you will be dealt with
That part.
in a major way. So it's just so much stuff that remind me of Nipsey, and I'm a big fan of his music. I always listen to all his music. As a matter of fact, it's playing in my truck right now.
Okay.
And it's just crazy, man. It's almost like when you get somebody that's so in tune with the community and they people, and they making a positive impact. Some shit always happen to our heroes.
I mean, we already know that
it's crazy.
We already know, man, what it's all about, man. And that's why you have to show yourself, you have to study and show yourself approved, and you have to know. See, this is the thing about me, and I'm going to tell you, and I know this from Snow, and I know it from me. I already know you don't like me. I already know you're trying to assassinate me. So every day that I walk, every day that I talk, I'm already preparing myself to protect myself. You feel what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we got to do. Just always know that they're against you on all channels. But this ride, and when I say I want to talk about this ride, my goal and Snowman's goal is for us, for this whole purpose of this ride, is to pay homage to Nipsey, show Rare Breed some love, but for you to see and feel and be a part of what we've been feeling and seeing all the time. Getting Yonder is a whole, I don't care how long you've been riding your bike. I don't give a damn how long you've been riding, how many years you've been riding. Until you take that Yonder journey, you have not ridden a motorcycle. You agree?
Yes. Yeah, so with this Nipsey Hussle run, man, and Rare Breed, I'm putting out there, I'm asking all Rare Breed to show up. We're going to take the 40.
Okay.
We're going to take 40.
Y'all going up the top.
Yes, we're going to take the top. The reason we're going to take the top is because it's a lot cooler in June. If you take 10 or 20, you're going to
the way I'm going,
burn up.
I'm taking you straight across the desert, like.
So we're going to take 20 to Birmingham, 22 to Memphis, and we're gonna jump to 40. So any rare breed or anybody that want to ride to experience the rare breed Nipsey Hussle run, that's the route. So you can jump in at any time. This is gonna be an easy route. We ain't easy run. I know people like, man, Snow gonna drag y'all. Snow gonna run 100 all the way across there. Yeah, I usually do run 95 to 100, but
I'm gonna tell you what Drezo just told me yesterday. I saw Drezo at the cigar thing yesterday. He said, "Man, Snow getting soft, man." He said they came past you. He said him and DK was talking. He said they came past you. Had a group with you. He said they came past you and looked at you and just splashed water on you the other day and kept going.
Yeah, man, but see, I had gave the group my word that we were going to run over 85.
He said you were looking like a puppy. You was sad.
So I had to keep my word, man. And that's our thing, man. Anybody go on this ride, we're going to have a fun ride. We're going to have fun. We're going to unify. We're going to watch each other's backs. We're going to stop, sell, and I'm going to show them the Grand Canyon. Okay. So it's going to be an easy, fun ride. We're not going to put no whole lot of pressure on people. Cause
this ain't no big sale of snow.
Yeah, because we might have first-timers, second-timers, or whatever. People just want to experience the run. So our goal is going to be to do about 600-700 a day, depends on how big the group. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And
y'all leaving on Saturday, right?
Yes, Saturday, June the 22nd, from the BP on Thornton Road.
And I'm leaving June 24th, that Monday, from the actually I'm gonna do the raceway. That's the new raceway they built there.
Oh, cool.
I got the host hotel for people coming in town right behind that. Yeah. So
right there on Thornton.
Yeah, right there. So right across from each other.
Right there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what we're gonna be doing because I got about 17, 18 people coming in town. So that's the hotel that we're gonna be using right there. We might well meet there, get up, and keep it pushing from there. Cool. So you got two. So you got two rides. You got Saturday. If you could take off that. When will you be returning back to Atlanta?
So returning.
Is that Monday or that Sunday?
We're gonna leave really Monday, but it's gonna be like 1-2 a.m. in the morning to get out of LA. Yeah. Because the traffic, you already know.
Yeah, because I'm leaving Monday morning 3 a.m. too.
Right. So we're gonna get on across that desert while it's real cool and not too hot and get on through that with no issues and nothing like that, and then we're gonna take it easy all the way in. Yeah. So, but that's the goal, man. I need all my rare breed brothers to show up or jump in on the ride because I'm gonna need you guys' help. I'm gonna need my road captains and people that even not road captains, just rare breed, just to help out with the ride. The goal is 60. 60 sale.
Well, I'm already
listening. Do more than 60, that's fine.
I asked for 100 plus. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now listen, I know for a fact now, and I'm gonna show you how I know for a fact. I know for a fact that I got 50.
That's what's up.
And the reason why, what I did, Snow, I'm gonna tell you, I did some scandalous shit. Let me show you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I did straight scandalous. I booked the hotel, my hotel. I booked 50 rooms. Okay, and in order to get a room, you had to pay for all 4 nights. You had to pay up front for all 4 nights, and you had to pay for them in my name. So if you don't go, let me get that. Yeah. So now, and I'm sold out. All 50 sold
That's
out.
What's up.
So that means I know at least I got 50 people.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I did it that way because you know how people will take up a space and I'm coming and they ain't never,
don't show up. Yeah,
and they're not, all them rooms and all that other. So there, I said, okay, if you want to ride with Big T, you want to do this FHO thing.
So you know how that shit goes, Sal.
I already know.
For years.
Yeah.
30 people sign up, 15 show up.
I got 130 on the list. I got 130 on the list. And out of the 50 that I already paid, I'm expecting to have at least 15 of them to myself. I'm going to have 50. I'm going to be in a different room every night, right?
But yeah, man, 60. We got to have 60 rare breed. And anyone that want to pound with rare breed, feel welcome. You know, we show love to everybody. We don't leave no man behind. We're going to look after you. We're going to make sure you're okay. We're going to ride our ride. We're going to run about 85, 90 maybe when they get out there in the yonder. Yeah. And, you know, hey, if you're not comfortable with your ride or comfortable with what we're doing.
Group riding. Yeah, that's another thing, too.
Yes.
And also, like I said, if you stay tuned to the channel every day that I can, I'm going to be talking about different formations, different ways to ride, what to look for, what to do. Because one of the things I talked about the other day was the biggest mistake people make is when the group get on the freeway and the first group, you know, and you trying to catch up and you speeding and then you get up to the group and they done damn near stopped, and now you on your brakes.
Yeah.
You know, so that's one of the things. Just get on the freeway how you normally get on, and you will catch up. The group is not gonna leave you. I promise you.
No, sir.
That you ain't got to do 110 trying to catch up, and then realize the group is only doing 70 once you catch up, and now you got to try to slam on brake. That's normally how all accidents.
For sure.
Yeah.
And another thing too, I'm asking, please, do your preventive maintenance. Do your tires, get your new tires, whatever you're gonna do. Make sure your shifting rods, shift linkage, all that stuff tight. Just go over your bike and make sure everything okay. Cause one thing that pissed me off, Sel, is we get to Oklahoma and somebody tell me they need their back tire ball. Talking about, man, I put a new tire on before we left.
No, you didn't. You know you didn't. Knock it off. Stop it.
So do all your preventive maintenance, guys and ladies. Some stuff we just can't control.
Period.
Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So motor stuff, all that stuff, we can't control that. And it's all good. But we not going to leave nobody behind. We working on having a chase vehicle for our group. We probably will. I'm working on that right now. And possibility we may even have some camera crew filming this ride, Sel.
Yeah, we're trying to get it, man. Listen, man.
So we're going to make it big,
You
man.
already know, man. You blessed me with the FHO thing. A lot of y'all don't know that, man. When I first put this thing together, I came to Snowman and said, man, listen, we need to bring this shit and do this shit. Snowman like, Sel, hey, you know what? Go on and do it. You're the perfect person for it, man. And just kind of push me out there on my own. And I'm proud of you. You proud of me, big homie?
I'm proud of you, man. You're doing your thing, man. Got his own show now.
Hey, man.
All this nice stuff all around, man. It's crazy, man, because when he first started, he like, Snowman, you got to do this, you got to do that. Like, nah, man, that's your thing, man. Go on, take that shit and run with it.
Yeah.
And, man, to see how far you done come, man, that's seeing stuff like that to make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get behind our people enough. You know what I'm saying? And, man, y'all just don't understand the power that we have as people when we unify and when we together and we got each other's back. Man, it's so powerful, man. I was thinking today, I was talking to somebody today about Black Wall Street.
I was just there in Tulsa, too, last weekend. I was just actually in the real.
And that's what I'm telling people. This was a whole city.
It was a real thing. It was real.
Business owners,
all millionaires.
entrepreneurs.
All millionaires.
Black.
Period. I was just there in Tulsa. I was just on Blackwall. I was just on the street called Blackwall, you know, the business street where Blackwall, that whole little section where we were at in Tulsa, Oklahoma, was the actual Black Wall Street.
Yes.
Yeah.
A whole city, a number of black entrepreneurs. Everything that y'all see now, we had that way back in the early 1900s. Period. As black people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's
first
powerful,
black police chief. The first black. They had
stuff.
all the, everything was the real. Do your history on that, man. Do your history on the Black Wall Street. It's right there in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. That's one of my favorite places, man. And actually, we got a chapter there. And
they were there.
If you get into town, into Tulsa, just call any Red Breed number.
That's one thing too. Remember, we talked about this a while back. You can say what you want to say about FHO, however you feel about it, and I do bring the information. I do hit hard sometimes. But FHO has made it possible. I be
like, fuck, Sel, you tripping.
Hey, that's me. But FHO, my whole entire goal was to minister to the people about the truth, number one. And number two was to bridge the gap. And I think we've done that, Snow. I think that we've done a damn good job. Because, see, now, when you ride a motorcycle in any state, it's somebody there waiting on you, or somebody know you coming through, or if you break down. Because remember, when we was out there, we was at the mercy of the elements in the pit. We didn't have no phone calls, hey, man, I'm on so-and-so, who got a trailer?
Back then, nigga, we didn't even have AAA.
Know what I'm saying? None of that. None of that.
Man, we was tripping. Damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We was out there, man.
We was out there.
We
didn't have none of that. You know how now they got a little battery jumps?
All that. Listen, man.
The air pump, we ain't
none of that. Shit, none of that. I'm trying to tell you.
We didn't have no the tour packs.
None of that.
We didn't have none of that shit. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, man, we was out there, man. We wasn't packing, we wasn't dressing right, we was freezing. When it was cold, it was cold. When it was hot, we was hot. Like I said, my favorite story, your girl Queen, man, when she flipped out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's going down to history as one of the baddest stories ever,
that's
man.
Going down to history. No, I'm telling you what else going down to history. When you first got your bike, And you learn to ride that motherfucker in the parking lot.
Yeah.
30, 35 minutes. Say, all right, we going to L.A.
Yeah.
I forget what we got. And you had on that half helmet. He thought he was fly as hell. Had his beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So he thought he was fly. He had on his dicky pants.
All that.
His T-shirt, all that. He was so amped up. Talking about, Snow, get up, man. I can't sleep.
We had rode the first day.
I say, Sal, get you some rest, my brother. He's like, nah, man. Snow, I can't sleep. Let's ride. I said, man, you need your rest, Sal. So eventually he kept fucking with me.
After we checked in now, we done checked in. We ain't been in the hotel even an hour. Snow had already in bed. He tucked, suited. I'm on the phone. I'm up pacing. I'm amped.
Yeah, so I said, okay, well, fuck it. Let's ride. He throwed on his dickies, his little T-shirt, his shoes. I ain't say shit.
He said nothing.
I'm putting on all my shit. He like, man, why you putting on all that shit? I said, you gonna see. We gassed up, we hauled that. Man, we get
New Mexico.
30 miles down the road. He trying to pull me over. I say, hell no. We don't pull over to this motherfucker on E.
Hey,
man, he's shaking like a 57 Chevy. So when we pulled over, he's so cold. He didn't even get gas or nothing. He just pulled up to the pump, ran in the store, which was connected to an IHOP. He's sitting in there shaking. He's so cold. I'm laughing like hell.
Man, the people in there trying to call the ambulance and everything. So y'all better not call that. He better not go to no hospital. They try to say I got hypothermia and everything right there.
Man, this man couldn't even eat. He couldn't even hold a fork in his hand. He was so cold. He was shaking.
They gave both our food free. Everything.
Yeah, man, they felt so bad for us. They gave us our food free. The waitress was bringing him hot towels, hot coffee, hot water. Man, they just felt so bad. So you know what? Y'all ain't got to pay for none of this.
None of this.
So they were like, man, you okay? Is he okay? You want me to call the paramedic? No, he gonna be all right. He wanted to leave, so we left.
He gonna get on his motherfucking motorcycle, man. Hey, listen, man. That code was so disrespectful. It wasn't even funny, man. It wasn't even, and I'm gonna tell you another one he got me too. Since we go down there, because this is a cold motherfucker right here, man. Let me tell you something. So now we already been told it's rain up ahead. I think it was in Oklahoma. We was going into Oklahoma. No, it might have been Arkansas. Anyway, we already been told it's rain up ahead. So I'm telling Snowman, well, look, let's stop and get a rain suit. He's like, all right, we'll get one. Another 100 miles go past, 40 miles go past. Hey, well, Snow, we need to get a rain. Oh, we going to get one. So now it was raining so bad that it was a wall. Like you could see a black wall in front of you. Like in the movies, how you stick your head through, you come back like some poltergeist type shit. So we looking at the wall of rain, all the cars coming in, because he already done taught me that. That's how you know it's raining, because you look at the other side of the street. And if you see them with their windshield wipers on, that means it's raining up ahead. I just gave y'all major game right there. You know what I'm saying? Just taught you something. The way you know if it's raining up ahead, if you look on the other side of the street, the cars coming towards you, if they got their windshield wipers and stuff on them, let's let you know it's raining up ahead. So anyway,
now they got the fancy My Radar.
They got
that shit.
That was our My Radar. That's how we had it. We knew it was raining up ahead because the cars going the other way. So it is what he told me in the beginning. So anyway, now we starting to see it, but we see the wall. So I'm passing it up, so I see the Walmart. I'm like, Snowman, they go to Walmart. He's like, man, we gonna get one. We punched through the rain. Nigga, it is a monsoon tsunami storm all wrapped into one. We go through the rain. I'm talking about instantly soaking wet. Boots got full of water, though. Everything I had. Now, mind you, like he already told you, I ain't got no gear. None whatsoever. So I'm soaking wet. So I'm telling him, I hit my blinker to click, click, click. They like, well, what you doing? I said, man, I'm finna stop and get a rain suit. That nigga say, for what? You already wet. Oh, my goodness. We rode all the way. And that's the year Atlanta flooded, remember?
Yeah.
Because you was just saying, Sale, do not let the bike cut off. I'm talking about bike water all in the muffler. He's like, Sale, don't let the bike cut off. Remember, people all on trucks telling us, hey, pull over. He's like, man, listen. And I don't know how he knew then, because he didn't have no My Radar, no Weather Channel. But he said, Sale, we cannot stop. If we stop, we won't make it home.
Yeah.
I remember you told me that. And we rode through. I'm talking about people begging us to get off the highway. Y'all crazy. I mean, diesels is pulled over. And he was like, "Still, we cannot stop." And I think at that time we was on with that 78 or 22.
It was 78 then.
Yeah,
coming
78.
out of Memphis.
Yeah, coming out of Memphis. And everybody was pulled over under the bridges, and me and him, and I was revving the bike up just to keep it going. We keep going. I'm talking about we crawled our way through there, made it home. We made it home either that day or the next day. But when we made it home, by the time we got home, and I came home with the flu, the pneumonia, and the heebie-jeebies. I came home with all kinds because I was soaking wet. But when we turned the TV on, they had shut down that whole corridor. Remember, Atlanta had flooded. That was all the Austell flooded and all of that stuff had flooded. So we came through there, and if we had waited like he said, we wouldn't have never made it. It would have been at least a week delay on coming home or whatever it would have been. But man, so I thank you for that because it was he just knew it, and even now, like me and Queen, we just did Tulsa. We left here Friday in the storm.
Damn. I'm
talking about, I'm checking my radars. I'm looking at everything. So, and I got to give Queen her props for this. And this would probably be the only prop she get really all year. But I got to give her props because we left in the storm. We left in the rain, left in the storm. And when I tell you the storm followed us from Atlanta to Conway, Arkansas.
Damn.
And then stopped to Conway. And I'm telling myself, we only 80 miles out.
Ride.
We get to Birmingham. I said, if she want to stop, I can't even argue.
Right.
That's how bad it was.
Oh, yeah.
I said, if she want to stop, if she say, hey, I can't do this, or I want to go back home, it ain't even no, I can't, that's how bad it is. I can't even argue. But she hung in there, and she rode her. I'm talking about people was, you stupid motherfucker. You know, you get the, y'all stupid as a motherfucker, get off the highway. Oh, yeah, people actually yell that to you. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about it. Yeah. You stupid motherfucker. So she did do it, all that, man. So when we finally got to Conway, it stopped, sun came out, but we were just so beat up. Yeah. She said, I can't go no more. Like I said,
that shit will beat you up.
Oh, man.
It's mentally, it's hard to ride like that because it's a very tense ride.
Period.
But you got to pay attention to
everything. I'm talking about, we was in that changing lane wind.
Yeah.
You know that wind that make you change lanes?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, real quick,
you don't want to.
Yeah. Hey, you remember that time me, you, and Pooh was going to California and Pooh thought his fan was broke?
Yeah. He talking about, hey, Snow, man, this fool done put my fan on wrong. It's sideways. So we like, fool, that's the wind. You riding sideways. That shit was so funny.
Because the wind we literally rode hundreds of miles. That's how strong the wind was. Well, you just rolled sideways. You just held the bike up and you rode sideways. Your bike was not straight. So he thinking his fairing is broke, and somebody put it on. We ain't gonna say who, but he thought somebody put the fairing on wrong. So when we finally stopped, he like, man, this motherfucker that broke my fairing on sideways. Me and Snowman fell out laughing, man, because he didn't even realize he was riding sideways the whole time, man. But that's how strong the wind was, and it was crazy, man. But these are the type of things you're going to have on the road, man. Man, I'm telling you. Going to Vegas. Remember when me and Queen fell asleep going to Vegas? When my boy Ragnar, whole pipes was finna come off. Remember we had that little delay we had to go try to find the bolts and screws.
All kind of stuff,
yeah. So we had a ball, man. Let me tell you something, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. One of the reasons why I'm trying to take as many people to the West Coast is because you got to see the West Coast bike experience. It's nothing like it. And then you add Rare Breed hosting their event, that give you a double whammy. And then the adventures and the times and the fun times and everything you're going to have on the road. Because see, this one thing about the road, though. I'm going to tell you something about getting yonder. I don't give a fuck how mad you is at Snow with me. Guess who you need? Guess who you got to depend on?
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so we going to be your best friend on the road.
I'll be looking forward to the nervous breakdowns, because that shit be funny afterwards. People be getting cussed out, cussing each other out, and fuck you, I ain't going over by motherfucker.
Yeah, all that. I'll leave this motherfucker. You're a queen for everything. I know where I'm going. Well, get on then, goddammit. Yeah, go on then.
And then we sit down and eat. We just laugh about this shit, man. It's just a bond, man. It creates a bond, man. That's out this world. It just words can't even describe. You just gotta experience.
You gotta get out there, man. That yonder bring a whole different excitement, a whole different adventure, a whole different motorcycle get out, and you learn a lot, man. But anyway, man, this was just a cool little interview, man. Snow will be back. He know where the studio is. I had to bring him out here to get his approval, man. And again, June 22nd. BP, Thornton Road, kickstands up at what?
Okay, 6 a.m.
Y'all leaving at 6? You gonna wake that late?
Kickstand is up 6 a.m.
Okay, you giving them a late start.
Yeah, because I don't want to. 4 and 5, I know how I am. If they ain't there on time, their ass is left. So they should be able to make it at 6.
Yeah, you ain't got no complaints. Because I'm leaving at 3 on that Monday.
The goal for the first day sale gonna be Oklahoma City, hopefully.
Okay.
You know,
That's a nice
fall a little short. It's okay.
Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. So June 22nd, if you want to jump in with Rare Breed, Snowman doing a Nipsey ride, I got the FHO West Coast run leaving that Monday, June the 24th at 4 a.m. You can go to my website and check it out. Real quick, I want to mention my sponsors, man. Select Luxury Cars. My boy Q.
Sure.
678-855-2292. Hit him up, man. Y'all see that old S550 I done got out there, man.
I buy all my cars from that fool.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he sold me my Bentley.
That's where you got the Bentley from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, man, we done bought so much shit from Mike.
And this is the thing, though, man. He is really a good dude. He not going to sell you no bullshit. I know y'all say you hear salesmen say that shit all the time.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he not.
He like, nah, you don't want that.
Period.
Nah, you don't need that.
Yeah, he gonna tell you straight off the rip. Yeah.
Nah, wait, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, he just keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
I like that. He looks out for his biker brothers and sisters and his family. So
yeah,
a real good guy. He's been there for many, many years.
Yeah. So he the truth, man. So I got to tell you.
And he's a part of the motorcycle set.
That part.
You know what I mean?
That part. So that we got him, and then we got my man Eco Shorty, Eco Stove, man. The Eco One Cleaner, man. Please hit them up at ECO1motorsport.com. They got you. Put in the code FHO. You're gonna save a few dollars, and you're gonna get some free shipping, man. And just watching them come up, man, and Shorty and Stove them, man, and doing their thing has been cool and fun too. So I got to get the commercials and stuff redone. You guys know I took a hit, so I'm trying to get everything back in motion. I lost the commercials. I lost a lot of that stuff, but we back up, man. So what do you think, Snow? Your boy certified official?
Yeah, man, I like it. It's a real deal. It's a real deal, man.
Yeah.
I like it. Got all the top-notch equipment.
Oh, yeah, we ain't playing no games, man. We ain't playing no games.
Everything here nice. Everything first class, man, for sure.
I appreciate you, bro. Well, I know you got to go, so tell the people you promised them you coming back.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back. You know what I'm saying?
And we're going to get to some real shit, man.
Right,
for
we're
real.
going to get to some real shit. I've been waiting to get to some real shit with those sales. But, before I go sell, you know, y'all get y'all stuff in order. Get it in line. You know what I'm saying?
We got that. We definitely got to talk about that real quick.
Definitely got to get y'all stuff in line, man, and make sure that y'all got something in place for your families and stuff in the event that something happen or something tragic happen, which we pray every day that nothing does. But in the event, we need to have stuff in place, you guys. It's
Come on
I think a lot of us.
Is it open? Yeah. Come on in.
You know, it's really just income replacement, guys, and we gotta have that stuff in place. I don't care if you deal with me and Angie,
whoever you
or
do,
whoever. I don't care as long as you get something in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, if y'all not sure what you have or what type of insurance you have, feel free to stop by our office so we can educate you on it. It ain't gonna cost you a dime.
Well, this is the biggest thing too. This is the biggest thing I tell people. If you add it to your note, just think about if you add the premium to add it to your bike note and just make it all one payment. It's a benefit that you listen. If you don't have life insurance and you riding a motorcycle, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now.
It ain't got to be motorcycle.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that specifically though, if you're riding a motorcycle, because every day you get on that motorcycle, it's a chance that you might. I don't care how experienced of a rider. Me and you done had super close calls.
Ooh, yes.
So and we pride ourselves on being pretty good riders. And the thing about it is that if something happened, man, you need to at least give your family some type of comfort or some type of relief to know that it's going to be all right. We can go and get this part done, and we can get on with the grieving and the whole 9 yards. So having life insurance is just as important as having AAA. It's just as important as having a motorcycle. And the thing about it is we got somebody here now, my man Snow, who's fully involved, not just a little bit involved, but fully involved with all the goods, the bads, the ins, the outs, the type of insurances, what to expect, how to do it. I'm talking about fully involved. Ain't gonna play no games with you. Gonna tell you if you're paying too much, you're not paying enough, you got the right coverage, don't got the right coverage, you overkill the whole 9 yards. And this is somebody that we fuck with, somebody that we know, somebody that we can see. See, that's my biggest thing, is that at least you're dealing with people like with Mike, with Shorty and them. These are people that we know that we can see and that we can touch.
You can come right to my office
Yeah.
anytime, like, Snow, I don't think this right, or is this right, whatever. Y'all can, I'm here. They see me every day. They see Andrew every day.
Yeah.
So it's you should feel better having an agent that you know that you can call on the phone anytime you want.
Yeah.
24/7 instead of somebody just coming by, dropping a card in the mailbox, and you can't even get into
Or
the
got their
same
computer.
person.
You got to press 5.
You know what I mean?
Press 6. Hold on. Press 2 again. By the time you press.
You don't forgot what the hell you called for. So I'm extending that out there, Sal, that if you have insurance, you're not sure what it is or the type you have, and if it's the right to cover your lifestyle and what you do, feel free, man. Our office is 1745 Phoenix Boulevard, Suite 300, Atlanta, Georgia, 30349.
Okay.
And if you don't want to come to the office, feel free to call Angie. You can call her at 404-787-4920, or you can call myself at 404-860-3897. And it ain't gonna cost you a dime.
Yeah. I mean, just call them. I mean, just to find out, because a lot of people think it's too expensive, and it's really not.
Really not.
You really once you find out what it was to get some decent coverage, you're gonna be like, damn.
Right.
Like, man, you serious? I've been playing.
And Sal, we've paid 5 or 6 claims on the motorcycle set. Every one of our clients get paid because we do what's right 100% of the time.
Whoa.
So you got a lot of insurance companies that don't pay and look for reasons not to pay, especially for motorcyclists. They always looking for a loophole. So if you got life insurance, good. Just give us a call so we can educate you on it to make sure you have the proper insurance and the right type of insurance, so you will be covered and your family will be straight in the event that something happens.
My man Gardilla Dickens say, my wife greased the bathtub hoping I'll break my neck. Well, she got that coverage on you, player.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I check all my shit before I get on my bike, too.
You check it all?
Shit.
Ain't no telling what these heavens up to, man.
Hey, man.
Say, man, but please, man, take this time to understand this serious note, man. We just dropped this in there, man. Make sure you covered, make sure that you don't leave all this stuff on top of the grief that everybody else got to grieve with you with. And just do the right thing, man. Like I said, you're going to be surprised at what it really costs. That's what's going to blow you away. Like, damn, you mean it really is not that expensive? You know what I'm saying? And to make sure that if something happened to you, you're not worried. And, and it just helps. So we getting yonder, man. My man Snow, June 22nd, BP Thornton Road, 6 a.m. Big Cell, FHO, HNIC, getting yonder. BP Thornton Road, 3 a.m.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So don't call the action and say, what time we leaving? 3:02, we will be on 20. I'm telling you. Headed west, man. So that's what I'm talking about. What freeway we taking west? We'll say which way? West. Whichever way going west, that's the way we going. So it is what it is. Snow and them going to go up to the top. I'm going to go straight to the bottom. And we're going to meet somewhere, man. And at the end of the day, I promise you at the end of the day, all we want y'all to do is experience this experience and have fun and understand really how to enjoy your motorcycle, because I promise you're going to have a newfound love. And there's 2 things that's going to happen. You told me in the beginning. Either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it, baby.
That part right there. Ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Rare Breed / Nipsey Hussle run.
Going down.
Let's go, Rare Breed. And anybody that want to tag along.
It's
the
going
goal
down.
is 60.
There it is there, man.
60. Rare Breed or absolutely nothing.
Well, look here, man. We're going to let my man Snow get ready to get up out of here, man. As always, it's been fun, man. Make sure you share this video. Tell a friend. Tell somebody, man, about FHO Podcast Radio, man. We own it. We real, man. My man Snow in the building, man. For real, man. Appreciate you for having me.
I appreciate you giving a shout out to all the MCs on the motorcycle set here in Atlanta. All the older MCs who paved the way. All the OGs who've been in the game 50 plus years. Man, much love from Rare Breed MC. Much love from myself, Snowman. I appreciate you guys and ladies who ride y'all bikes and make this possible, make things happen for this set here in Atlanta. We love y'all. Peace.
Say, man, and you be back, man. You promised to come back, man.
I'm back.
Don't leave. We'll come back, man. Look here. The gloves is off, man. They going off when we come back.
We going in.
We ain't playing no games when we come back, man. So, again, man, don't forget to support the channel. Show my man some love. Hit him up, man. He gave you his phone numbers. Call him just to ask a question about really how important it is or what you need. Like he said, he'll help you go over your own covers. Now, who going to do that if it ain't their covers? They normally don't even talk to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the man say, call him, let him know what you got, man. He'll let you know if what you got is the right thing, man. And as always, man, it's going down. It's your boy Big Cell, FHO'S, man.
See, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now.
And we live, baby, yay.
It's your boy.
He's young, he's handsome. They know it.
FHO'S, HNIC.
Yeah.
He's a poet, a prophet,
Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
and many people believe he'll be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Say, man.
See, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now.
The world comes to be pretty like me.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga?
Oh yeah. You say it's all about drugs. They say we're living in the city of dope.
Stop, listen, don't go no farther. My name is King T. I like to introduce my partner. Focus your eyes, cause my homie is high.
A mixed match of spade and I'm ready to ride. Making it legal all 100 different ways. Hacking all cars with bumper kids.
Live on the street and they hustle for fame. Some kill for a living, some slang cocaine because it's now a lifestyle and a full-time job. And if they live in Compton, it's like a macabre.
Veteran.
Went through my face.
Drug busters, you better beware and don't turn your head as if you don't care. Because they got it. They got it. They say they got you right in their
It's your boy, Big Cell. FHO'S, HNIC. Mr. Him Be Everywhere. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business.